Here at Fort Baker, below San Francisco, enjoying this bunker. just above Fort Baker, between the Golden Gate Bridge and Sausalito. And there's a large earthworks here. You can see some of the shapes. And I will include an aerial photo of this location, which has all of the shapes and forms and geometry that will make it comparable to any Star Fort. So it is closed off, difficult to get into, but there seems to be a path, and I'm going to try anyway. But this area is closed for my safety and yours. But it's interesting, so I'm walking up, and immediately bricks. And this is a very large installation. It appears to be 1,000 feet long from the maps. So let's see if we can get a peek in here. So it's the old style red brick arch masonry going underground, but this has a very unique shape to it. The way they describe it is a shield shape, and it has all the turrets and the little components. There's an underground, quite extensive. Not much is known about it, but this trail here, you can see everything is closed, locked, fenced, barbed wire, but there's a trail. So I'm going to find out what's down here. I can see the fence once again, but the trail goes somewhere. A nice view of Alcatraz and the moon and the city from here, and some threatening signs and some barbed wire. You might get a look. Let's have a look at Alcatraz. There's an opening in the fence. There's fence opening. Okay, great. Let's see what they say. So this is some serious height. We're way up here. The sign's going to tell us something. I'm going to find out. This fortification is sensitive to damage. Not even from cannonballs. So that's garbage. Okay, so disturbing, defacing, destroying. We'll do none of that. But we could be arrested. And it's encouraged to call in on people that are wrong. Okay, what's this place? of the battery. So I'm going to take off from in here, but when you see the aerial photo of the extreme zigzagging throughout the construction, I think going down there would probably go into the brickworks. But you know, it's going to be the same thing in there. It's going to be amazing brickwork, huge amounts of bricks brought to a remote location such as this, and constructed in 1872. But this appears to be larger than Fort Point and larger than the Citadel at Alcatraz. But like I said, there's really no point in going in. There's plenty of pictures of what this place is. Angel Island. Angel Island is here. Let's go look at that. So mixed history. A lot of abandoned structures, a lot of brick structures. People being taken, confined at time periods. And then we look over across the bay past Alcatraz, and we'll see Yerba Buena Island, and that is the connection point for Treasure Island, which is just beyond Alcatraz. Large constructed island, the Golden Gate International Exhibition. So here in San Francisco, but it's another fortification below an entire horizon of fortifications that extend all up and down the coast. Presidio, all of its grounds, and there's the Palace of Fine Arts that we love so much. Time to go. Nice Golden Gate Bridge right there. So I think there's a lot to be learned about the coastline of San Francisco Bay. There's a tremendous number of difficult to explain or catalog the construction records, processes, methods, logistics for all of the structures that would be built in a very similar time period from late 1840s through 1890s. So before electricity and any of the bridges were available to assist with modern construction, we instead see construction by the masters, but also done almost instantaneously, 1 to 2 years norm. So I also notice large stand of eucalyptus trees are here, and the Golden Gate Bridge, for those of you that are not aware, is on the El Camino Real, which I'd like to talk about in an upcoming video extensively.
What is that? See him? Right in front of you, but up at the top of those bushes.
So I was looking for another way in to this massive structure. So this sloped earthwork, which without any study or research on this subject looks like nothing at all. But I will remind, by use of the aerial photographs of this area, it appears to be about 1,000 feet long, and it does have the familiar Star Fort shaped angles. It is completely fenced off. But over here, I'm stumbling across giant pieces of granite, all stacked up over here, huge blocks of granite. Why? What are these? Saw marks? These seem to have been curbs, used as curbs between the sidewalks and the roadway. See some of the paint left over, but a very unusual surface to choose. I've seen this in a number of locations now, and most noteworthy of the access way behind Palace of Fine Arts. They have a large section, much bigger pieces. But these are similar shape and size to a lot of the windowsills we see in some of the larger brick buildings. But it doesn't appear to be a real easy way in here. It's quite possible there could be a way up in. But the aerial photographs are really not to be believed. And here's our location. And then once again, up on top of every hill. So this is the Marin side, Marin Headlands. And there's large installations built into the entire mountain. Tunnels, concrete, tremendous construction efforts, and then here's the Golden Gate Bridge itself. Quite nice to be able to run around in the forest. Some sort of an encampment over here.